Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of my sweet little students with the happiness and the smile on your face that looks very wonderful. That's great. I am again in front of you. Yes, this is a science class, and as you know, that we are learning a lot about animals. So, are you scared of looking at my bow right now? Yeah, that looks a little scary. Yeah, this is because we are learning about desert animals today, right? So there are like many different lands. There are like we learned about pet animals. We learned about wild animals and farm animals and even arctic animals, and they live on different land in different habitats, and that's why they are all very different from each other. Yes, as we discussed that there are hardly any plants in arctic, very less plants in arctic. So same as like they're different, their habitat is different, their skins are different, so they are different. Yeah, so we are learning about desert animal. So just tell me, do anybody know about deserts? What is desert actually? Have you seen them? Okay, so maybe while when you're traveling, you must have seen that, right? So there are like many different kind of habitats, as we have learned, like Arctic and the oceans, and the animals live in water, they live in land, they live in different kind of even lands, right? And they all the things are very different over there, right? The environment is very different, as we learned that Arctic was very cold and there is ice, and the animals are even they are like that, right? So the desert animals are even they are totally different from the arctic animals. Yes, okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you that what does the desert looks like, right? Now look at this is the desert, right? Desert looks like something, there's a huge land which has got all the sand, right? Yeah, see, it has got all the sand. Okay, now I will just show you another picture, right? I'll share another picture as well. mm, I've got the same picture. We had another one. Yeah, now look at this. See, they're like camels, and the mountains instead of sound, they all are made up of sand. It's all sand everywhere. And they're like sandstorms come, and the people mostly, you see, they're traveling on the camels. And the camel is the king of the sand. Like it runs very well on the sand, right? So this is the sand, the deserts look like, right? And these are the kind of plants that a desert have. They have, I'll just show you the kind of plants. See, now these are the kind of plants and animals we can see in the desert. Yeah, there are even hares, rabbits, but they are of different kind. There are foxes. There are different from the fox which were in the Arctic, right? That was different. And this is a very hot climate. Desert have a very hot climate, right? So this is what deserts look like. And now we will discuss what is desert. Like, desert is a place where almost there is no rainfall. It hardly rains, and some deserts are huge areas of sand, or maybe they have like flat land, or have the stony ground. But while often there are some which have like hills, rocky hills and mountains even. They're like different kind of deserts. So the desert is a dry, very dry weather. It is very hot and sandy, and usually it's barren. They're like, there is nobody lives over there because it's very hot, very dry. You don't find anything to eat. Like, there are only these kind of creatures. So the dry can, and you know why deserts are important? Because the dry condition of deserts, that is very helpful to promote the formation and the concentration of the very, very important minerals. Yes, there are like many important minerals that we can get from the desert. Like, mainly the main is oil. Yes, that is even in deserts. So you can see like the plants are of very different kind. They're very thick, they have spikes on them. Yes, and they can hold the water from the soil for the long time. They suck, the roots suck the water, and then they have to wait for the rain to come again. So they are very different kind of plants and animals. So as we discussed, the camel is the most important animal of desert. Why? Because people, humans use it to go from one place to another place. You can only use camels to travel in sands. Why? Because we learned even before that camel has a two-toed padded toe, which helps them to walk very fast and easily on the sands. So you must have seen in the picture that people are traveling on the camels only. Yes, that is the only way we can travel in the deserts. Then we can even find many kind of snakes and lizards over there. And they're of very different colors and sizes. Yes, they're like very different kind of things, because at the daytime the desert is very, very dry and very hot. But at the night time, it gets cold because the sand gets cold, and these animals, they come out. Otherwise, they're hiding under the burrows, the holes they have made, like the scorpions. Oh my God, this is so creepy. All the lizards and the scorpions, they look so creepy, and they are almost the color of the desert, the sand, the color of the sand, right? And there is another very cute little animal which I really like, and that is a meerkat. You must have seen that they start or look like this, and they are in groups and all that. This is a very cute animal, which is meerkat, which is a desert animal, right? So we have snakes in deserts, we have lizards in deserts, we have scorpions in deserts, we have camels in deserts, and then we have different kinds of lizards and scorpions and snakes, and even camels. They're of different colors. Some is like with single hump, some are double humped, right? There are many different kind of desert animals which we can see. And these one, the scorpions and the snakes and the lizards, we hardly see. Why? Because they hide themselves, they can camouflage themselves on the sand, that it is very, very difficult to have a look at them. So it is very dangerous, because when we are walking on the sand, we hardly can see a lizard or a snake hiding itself on the land, which we cannot see, and maybe we can get caught by that. Yeah, that's very important, because they know how they have to blend in their habitat, right? How they have to hide themselves. And there are many kind of even spiders in the desert. Yes, there are like all these creepy creatures, they are in the desert. So, and though the very less humans in desert, so it's good that we don't come across them, we don't see them often. So they live their life in deserts, and they're happy over there, and we want them to happy, right? And we are happy because we are not facing them. We, oh my God, this is so creepy. When I was, they're making this scorpion, that was like, it was so scary. So This is the kind of plants we have in the desert, and these are the kind of animals we have in the desert. So you can even observe and search and look for even more animals which are in desert, and why and how they are different from the arctic animals or the animals which lives in the forest and all. How are they different? Like you can even have a look at that by searching them online, right? Okay, so this was a science class today in which we have learned about desert animals, and I hope that you like it, right? So, and I hope that you have already subscribed our channel and you're liking the videos. So, give it a thumbs up and do share it with your friends so they can even see all the videos which you're making for all of you free to have fun and learn all the things, right? So, okay, so this was a science class, and I'm going to say goodbye to you from this class, and I'll see you in another class with something very exciting. Till then, stay safe, be happy. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.